Hey guys, this is Backlog Gaming here with another Guild Wars 2 video. Today what we're going to be covering is Ascended Rings. Where can you get them, what do they do, and all that greatness. So from here, I'm just going to show you guys where you can buy them. Is that we can just enter a fractal here in Lion's Arch. This is going to bring you to the central hub. Now the central hub has some vendors that you can see over here. It has a repair guy, which is Fix. They have MRC, which is just normal stuff. He's a merchant. And then it has the buy 4373. So what we can do here is that he'll actually sell stuff for fractal relics. What we have here is his generic stuff that you see. Another thing that he sells is rings. So if you have 10 pristine fractal relics, which are acquired by running fractals and doing the boss stages, you can actually purchase rings from him. Now, I currently use a ring of Red Death, which is the precision one, which is infused, which I'll show you how to infuse a ring and add those stats to it. But you can find every stat for every ring here. So that's one area where you can buy it. The other area that we have is that you can go to World v World. And once we're here, we want to talk to the Laurel Vendor. You can always find the Laurel Vendor by the Laurel icon above his head. He is going to sell quite a few things. One of those things being rings. So here's that red ring of death here. 25 laurels, 250 badges of honor. So you can see that you get laurels from your daily login rewards, and badges of honor are acquired here in World v World. So you can purchase it from him. Now let's say you don't do World v World and I don't run fractals. What do I do? Well, I got you covered. Let's see here. Leave the mist. So if you don't do either of those, you're like, I just log in and run dungeons, or I just log in and mess around. Whatever you do, or I just log in and craft, and you want to buy some Ascended armor to get into fractals. Let's see here. You can actually buy them outside at a Laurel Vendor in any town that has a Laurel Vendor, or anywhere that has a Laurel Vendor. You can actually purchase them, but they're going to cost you a little bit more laurels than the World v World. So I highly recommend, if you're doing the World v World, to definitely just bite the bullet and get it from them. That's accessories. Let's see here. You should have rings. Right here. 35 laurels is what they're going to cost for the red ring of death. So that's what the Laurel Vendor has to offer. So you can get it those three ways. That's if you're purchasing it. Now, if you run Fractals of the Mist right now, I believe at a certain threshold they start dropping rings. I believe it's 20. If you start running 10 to 20s, they'll start dropping rings. So let's say you want to, and you have a ring, but it's not infused, and you want to infuse it. This is called upgrading your Ascended items to add an infusion slot to it. What you have to have in order to upgrade rings is you got to be able to run fractals level 30, I think, 30 and up, or 20 and up. Basically what you're looking for to drop are shards of crystallized mist essence. Okay, now if you have these, it's going to take one of these, 3 globs, and 5 vials. So if you ever have the shards, you can break these down. It's going to use, I believe, a mystic coin. There is a recipe for it to where you can break this down, one of these down to 3 of these, 3 of these down, one of these down to 5 of these, I think, or something like that. So if you ever need that, you would just grab, let's just grab them real quick out of here, because I got some uninfused rings, and I'll show you guys. So you head over here to Mystic Forge, and what we're going to do, I don't want to greet you, is that you put in the ring, okay? Then you'd put in these 3 items. So as you can see here, 5 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these. When you hit Forge, not only is it going to strip anything off of that ring that you would have, so if I had a versatile infusion in there, or like a +5 agony infusion, it's going to tear that off, and what it's going to do then is give you an infused ring, which is going to look like, let's see if I have one in here that's infused right here. So you're going to have the agony resistance on it, and then you're going to have still the unused defensive slot on it. So you're going to have those two things on there. That's how you infuse rings. Now, if you're just getting into fractals, rings are very, very easy to obtain. So it's one of those more simpler ones that you can get. So with this video, guys, that's how you get fractal ascended rings for anything. With raids coming up, ArenaNet has already came out and said that they recommend that you have ascended armor for the raid. So if you're just getting started, I'm doing a playlist guide. Just go ahead and follow the playlist on how to acquire everything, and that's it. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below if you have any questions about anything else, and don't forget to subscribe for more Guild Wars 2 content on YouTube, and I'll see you guys next time.